Hello everyone, myself Pankaj. Welcome to Being Fishco. In this video, we will discuss MCQs related to Fisheries Officer exam to be held in various states. So let's begin. First of all, mullet is an example of which type of fish? So the correct answer is brackish water. Which country is the largest producer of fish worldwide? So the answer will be China. The term blue revolution relates to, it relates to fisheries. The limits of exclusive economic zone from the coast is, it is 200 nautical miles. Which fish genus is known as the state fish of Madhya Pradesh? So it is tortoise. What is the most economical freshwater fish species for culture in India? So it is tilapia. Which of the following is not used in the induced breeding of Indian major carp? So among them, the correct answer will be estradiol, option C. The end product of AMP degradation in fish is, so it is hypoxanthine. Heterocircle caudal fin is commonly found in, so it is commonly found in sharks. Which vitamin is absent in fish? So the correct answer will be vitamin C. That's why we need to supplement it from in the feed or from the outside. Exogenous supplementation we need to do for this vitamin C. The Ramsar Convention on Wetland was held in which year? So the correct answer is 1971. In fish, the main excreted product is, so the correct answer is A, ammonia. Which of the following nets is kept afloat at a proper depth using floats and sinkers? So it is drift net. What kind of fishes can tolerate a wide range of salinity? So the answer will be option C, euryhaline. ELISA technique is used for detecting, so it is used to detect antibody. pH of pond water suitable for fish culture should be, so the correct answer is option C, it is 7.8 to 8.2. Which form of body is found in most reef fishes? So it is depressed. The process by which nitrogen and phosphorus enrichment occurs in water body is known as, so the correct answer is eutrophication. Which shape of cage is generally more efficient in cage culture? So correct answer is round. Family of Ganges river dolphin is, so it is Platanistidae. Scientific name for that is Platanista gangetica. Fisheries management and legislation. Now the questions will follow for that only. The full form of CIF is, so it is option A, Central Institute of Fisheries Education. Indian Fisheries Act was enacted in, so it was enacted in 1897. Mahseer species belong to which family? So the correct answer will be Cyprinidae. Fish resources in the Bay of Bengal are classified based upon, so it is upon area and production. FSI, that is Fisheries Survey of India, is headquartered in, so the correct answer is option B, that is in Mumbai. Fish meal is primarily used as, so it is used as animal feed ingredient. Which planktonic group is responsible for red tide? So the correct answer is dinoflagellates. The main aim of brackish water aquaculture is, so it is shrimp culture. The suitable hardness for prawn culture is, so it is 3000 to 4000 ppm. National Fisheries Development Board NFDB is located in, so the correct answer is option B, it is in Hyderabad. So fish processing both gonads at a time are called, so they are hermaphrodite. The term plankton was coined by, so it is option B, Hansen. Brown trout is native to, so it is native to Europe. In what order is nitrogen toxicity to fish correctly listed, from most to least toxic? So the correct answer is option B, that is ammonia, nitrite, nitrate and then nitrogen. Which is a cold water native fish from the Himalayan region? So it is snow trout. Microeconomics helps to determine, so it helps to determine supply and demand. The main purpose of fisheries extension education is, so it is technology transfer to farmers. Price fixation in microeconomics is determined by, so it is determined by supply and demand. Most important parameter for profitability in pond fish culture is, so it is feed conversion ratio, that is FCR. What is India's global rank in fish production as of latest statistics? So it is second. Mission Fingerling program was launched by which Indian ministry? So correct answer is option B, by Ministry of Agriculture. Once we will look for this question, think the option will be fisheries and animal husbandry, but here it is mentioned agriculture. You may check, or I will mention in the comment section the correct answer. Which state is the largest fish producing state in India? So it is Andhra Pradesh. Central Inland Fishery Research Institute Fisheries is in, so it is in Barakpur, West Bengal. Which agency is responsible for setting standard for fish export in India? So it is MPDA. Vanami is species of, so it is a species of shrimp. The fish Tenuliusa ilicia, that is hilsa, is popularly called, so it is hilsa. Cage culture technique is least suitable for, so it is least suitable for stagnant ponds. What is the typical biomass yield ton per hectare per year for carp polyculture in India? So it is option C, 5 to 10. Which fish is a classic air breathing species? So it is channa. National Fish Farmers Day is celebrated on, so the correct answer is option A, 10th of July. Which enzyme is responsible for the digestion of chitin in fish? So it is chitinase. Which Indian river is most affected by hilsa migration? So the correct answer is option C, Ganga. What is the optimal dissolved oxygen level for the carp culture? So it is 6 to 10 mg per liter. Which chemical is mainly used for pond liming? So it is calcium carbonate. Who first artificially induced spawning in fish? So correct answer is Jacobi. Muddy flavor in fish is caused by, so it is geosmin. Saprolagnasis in fish is caused by, so it is by fungus. World's largest inland fishery is Lake Victoria. Which is not an Indian major carp among the following? So it is option D, tilapia. Fry to fingerling stage transition in carp culture usually takes, so it takes 25 to 30 days. Which technique is commonly used for population estimation in fisheries? So it is mark and recapture. Who regulates minimum fish size limits in Indian water? So it is State Fisheries Department. Most effective way to improve fish growth rate is by genetic improvement. A key indicator of pond productivity is, so it is by plankton density. In participatory extension, the most crucial component is farmer-led experimentation. What is the main goal of stock enhancement in fisheries? So it is augmenting declining wild stock. Which states lead in ornamental fish export from India? So it is West Bengal. Seed certification in aquaculture ensures, so it ensures genetic purity and health. The earliest structured extension method in Indian fisheries, so it is by Fish Farmer Development Agency FFDA. A main function of Central Marine Fishery Research Institute CMFRI is for the marine fishery research. S-shaped growth curve in fish refers to, so it refers to sigmoid growth. Largest organ in a fish is, so it is liver. Which disease is caused by Myxobolus cerebralis in salmonids? So it is whirling disease. Wet lab in fishery research indicates facilities for live organism experimentation. Cholera outbreaks often relate to which aquatic organism? So the correct answer is option B, Vibrio cholerae in plankton. Major energy reserve in fish muscle is, so it is lipid. Which of these is an anadromous fish? So it is hilsa. Fish killed due to low oxygen is commonly observed at, so it is by early morning. Photo period influences which fish activity the most? So the correct answer will be option C, reproductive fishes. RFLP technique is used in fisheries genetics too, so it is used to identify DNA polymorphism. Largest shrimp exporting country globally is, so it is India. Which legislative act mainly governs marine fishing in India? So it is by Marine Fishing Regulation Act. Pareto improvement in fisheries relates to, so it relates to improving at least one without hurting others. MSY principle in fisheries means, so it is maximum sustainable yield. Zero reject policy in shrimp export refers to, so it refers to 100% compliance to importing standards. Which is not an objective of fisheries cooperative? So it is option C, only profit maximization. For trade, fish processing plants must be accredited by, so it is by AMPIDA. First fish genome sequenced was, the correct answer will be option B, zebrafish. GST rate on fish feed as of 2025 it is 5%. National Bureau of Fish Genetic Resources is located at in Lucknow. If pond water pH suddenly drops from 7.4 to 5.5, what's the best immediate solution? So it is apply lime. Which plankton is the best indicator of eutrophic water? So it is blue-green algae. Which method gives the most reliable estimates of broodstock fecundity? So the correct answer is option A, counting ripe eggs. Main hazard in consuming raw shellfish is, it is by Vibrio. In a recirculating aquaculture system, the main function of biofilter is ammonia removal. What is the fastest test for ammonia in water? So it is colorimetric analysis. Which is a cryoprotectant in fish sperm preservation? So it is DMSO. Most humane method for euthanizing experimental fishes, it is anesthetic overdose. Which device is used for measuring plankton density? So it is hemocytometer. A key principle of responsible fisheries as defined by FAO is, so it is precautionary principle. So that's all for this video. In this we discussed 100 MCQs related to fisheries. I hope it will be very beneficial for your upcoming fisheries officer exam. Stay tuned for more such videos. I will keep on uploading videos related to this, or else I will also upload video related to topic wise or course wise. So you may follow that also, and keep sharing this with your fellow friends whosoever is preparing for these exams. So thanks for watching. Thank you.